777. We are joined this morning by Johnny Mull. Johnny, good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How are you, Steve?
I am doing great, and I'll tell you what, I'm just going to turn things over to you. I know you've got an announcement to make here.
Yeah, Steve, after a couple of months of thinking and pondering, I had several people come to me about possibility of getting back into the political arena, and so I thought about this position that they were talking about and had discussions with the current person in the position who was stepping down, going to retire, and meeting with very different people. And I knew about the job in a way since I worked on the county commission, but the ins and outs and stuff, and talking with my family, and obviously, praying about the situation. We all know politics. You're on the front lines when you're doing that. You've always got to be kind and nice to people, and so, even when you may feel bad or whatever. So after considering all that, I have decided that I will seek the office of county clerk that Donna Simpson has held for I forgot how many years, 28 years, I believe, will be.
She told us the other day since 1998.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Right. So talked to Donna. The first thing I did when she was, leaving, because I was kind of surprised because Donna's been there for so long, been the leading vote getter forever. So, I called her and I said, hey, I've been asked to possibly run about this. Can we talk? She said, sure. And first thing I want to know, is there something going on in the office or something coming down from the state that, has led you to this? And she said, no, I love what I do, but I'm ready to go spend time with Rick and us do things we've always wanted to do. And so we talked about the office a little bit, and I'm excited to move forward in this.
We're joined by Johnny Mull, of course, long time, born and raised here in Bradley County.
Yes.
And he has announced this morning that he is going to seek the office of Bradley County Clerk. Why? First of all, what led you to this? I know you mentioned in the beginning about your conversations, and then also why this particular position?
Well, it's interesting. Great question. A lot of those positions up at the courthouse are very vital and important. There's a lot of aspects to them. But what I like in particular about this position is it is more customer service than any other position up there. It's you're serving the community. Everything is a state statute, and so you're just making sure that people that we have all come in and get our tag renewals or our titles, or et cetera, and people do that and make that a friendly time for people coming in where you can socialize with people as they come in and they can get their stuff done efficiently and move out, and they're treated well as they're there. And that kind of goes along with who I am and who I like to be, so it's kind of a natural fit for me.
All right, Johnny Mull, again, announcing his intention to seek the office of Bradley County Clerk. As Johnny mentioned, Donna Simpson has announced she is not going to seek re-election. Anything else you'd like to add here? And then any ways that people can get more information about your campaign?
Well, as far as information goes, that'll be forthcoming. Obviously there'll be the signs and there'll be a website and all that type of deal. But you could always reach out to me on social media. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. If you have anything, or many of you have my number, you can call me as well. So that'll be forthcoming, those type of things. The one thing that is a lot of people have asked me, how do you follow a legend? And Donna Simpson is a legend. It's kind of reminds me, and this is kind of big props to Donna, but it's kind of like when Pat Summitt left the Lady Vols and somebody had to take over. I liken it to that. The great thing is she has established a wonderful staff. Wonderful people, have been doing it a long time. I know approximately at least half of them, and they're great people. They do their job, so it's a great opportunity. But replacing her, the leading vote getter in the county, is a big challenge. But I'm excited for it. I'm excited to for the election, the whole process, and hopefully be celebrating on election night.
All right, Johnny Mull is making that big announcement here this morning. Johnny, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming.
Thank you, sir.
All right, here's a editor's note. WCLE Radio, Mixed TV.